Last night, the first open enrollment period under this law came to an end. And despite several lost weeks out of the gate because of problems with the website, 7.1 million Americans have now signed up for private insurance plans through these marketplaces. We've had to make a...
Welcome to my world, everyone. This is Like It or Not with Michael Lane, and Michael Lane is who I be. All the information about my show and the other channel, description box below. Woo, isn't that something? Obamacare. Obamacare is awesome, man. 7.1 million have enrolled. This is great. This proves that Obamacare is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Obamacare, 7.1. People doubted it. It's surpassed the number that Kathleen Sebelius had said. She said, about 7 million. Wrong. It's 7.1 million. This is great news because Obamacare is great. Obamacare is so great that if you don't take it, you will be penalized for it. Like it's every day. It happens every day. You have kids outside playing, and then as a parent, you bring out a bowl of nice candy, gum, sweet chocolate, just all that stuff, and you put it on the table. The kids don't want candy. I've never met kids that like candy, so you have to force them. You better come up in here, eat all these sweets, eat that chocolate, or else you are going to be dealt with. That's how great candy is to the kids. Come on, let's be real. These kids gonna run to that candy and eat it up. Why isn't people running to Obamacare and eating it up? There's 350 million Americans. 350. There's well over 30 million that are uninsured. And you're celebrating the fact that only 7.1 million have enrolled. And plus, if Obamacare was so great, so wonderful, so extraordinary, why do you have to force people to get it? If Obamacare is so great and so wonderful, why aren't Mr. Obama, with his namesake, why doesn't he have Obamacare? Remember when Obama said one time, it makes no sense that the American people shouldn't have the same health care that we people have in Congress. They should have the same health care as the people in Washington. Do you remember when he said that American people should have the same health care as he does? Well, there's been a change of heart, I guess, because nobody in Congress is getting Obamacare. Obama and his family is not getting Obamacare. And even the pitch people, your regular lefties, your people who really don't know too much about what's going on, like Rachel Ray, people like LeBron James, people like Magic Johnson, people like Alonzo Mourning. They're telling us to get covered, America, and they are not getting covered. At least not with Obamacare. But Obamacare is so good, you must take it. They had people going around the poor neighborhoods, low information people, to go out there and tell them some BS and say, you better take it. You don't want to face the penalties. What's so great about something that you have to force people to get it? That sounds like a trap to me. Actually, it is a trap. But Obamacare is awesome, like Michelle Obama said, even though she doesn't have Obamacare. This thing, this show off, this is nothing but a show for Obama and the rest of the Democrats. They want us to forget. They want us to forget that he said if you like your health care, if you like your doctor, you can keep it. It's affecting not only the middle class who are getting screwed all the way around, But it's even screwing the poor up, because there's been some poor people, including people in my family, who has been actually dropped from their doctors. If you like your doctor, you can keep it. Remember that? They lost their doctors. Some have heart care, some have cancer care, some have diabetes care. And they lost their regular physician. They lost their doctor, and they have to pick a certain plan now. So it's affecting everybody. Obamacare does help people. 10, 12, maybe 15 people. But I thought Obamacare wasn't supposed to just help 15 people. This is the point. This is why he's forcing you to buy it. This is why he's dropping people from their health care. Remember, I hope people, like ABC News said, this was the best day for Democrats. Why? Because you want people to forget the fact that he said, if you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. If you like your health care plan, you can keep your health care plan, no matter what. So you just forgive all of his lies, all of them, because it's more than just one lie. But you forgive all of his other lies, and this one is okay. First off, well, let me get to this point, because I pretty much explained myself on this. I pretty much made my point for Obamacare, how awesome it is. But this grandstanding, this boasting, this garbage, why are you so hyped about 7.1 million? It shouldn't be in the numbers, because you're forcing people to take it anyway. This is bad news, because you have over 30 million who are uninsured. But yet 30 million didn't try it. 30 million didn't enroll. Not only are they being forced to do this, but Obamacare is awesome. So if it's so awesome, it's like a bowl of candy. Kids going to run to that bowl of candy. They're going to fight over it. That's my candy. Don't take it. We're going to say, hey, that's my health care plan. Hey, it's enough for everybody. You know how Obama, there's enough for everybody. There's enough for everyone. No matter what. But no. 7.1 million? That's if that number is true. Because really, that number is not true. It's a bunch of BS. I'm going to tell you why. They're putting emphasis in the numbers because the numbers to them are supposed to be important, and it's supposed to kick it off, and it's supposed to have all of ABC, all the alphabet soups in the news media that kisses his butt and kisses the Democratic Party's butt to no end. They are supposed to stress that number. That numbers are the most important thing in this factor. No, it's not. You're getting forced to take it. You must take Obamacare. You must have it. You got to have it. So the numbers are not important. Now, if they weren't forcing people, if they didn't penalize anybody, then maybe. But he needs the Ponzi scheme to work. That's why the numbers are so-called important to him, not to America. This is a definite plan to devour the middle class. That's why his rich liberal buddies don't have it. They don't have to get it. That's why his rich buddies in Congress, both left and right, they don't have to get it. That's why this wonderful woman named Nancy Pelosi and all the rest of those Muppets in Congress don't have it. And they don't want it. Obama and his family, they don't want it. Even though it's Obamacare. Wait a minute, it's the Affordable Care Act. What's affordable about it? But this is what they tried to do. They had this pep rally. They wanted to make Obama look like the savior again. They wanted him to revitalize his campaign, if you will. Because this is a campaign. It's 2014 coming up. So they couldn't run from Obamacare because of the disaster. The disaster starts, not just the website. But people being dumped, 5 million people being dumped from the health care. And Obama knew it. It's an albatross. People who support Obamacare now are 28%. That's lowest it has ever been. 28%. So they have to turn it around. So maybe they are thinking this can turn around. If they continue to lie, they try to compile one lie on top of another to make it pretty. And now, 7.1. I don't care if it was 11.1. It's still a Ponzi scheme. People still were dumped from their health care coverage. People still were dumped from their doctors. You know, the ones that they grew a rapport to. And now we're supposed to say, oh, our minds have changed. America, please, please, don't let this administration continue to play you all like dumbasses. Because that's what they think of you. They're playing you all like fiddles. They're not playing me. Here's another lie. Cooking up the numbers. Pumping it up. It's probably around 3. I would say probably. I would guess that. But if it was 7.1 million, even though it's a horrible number, but if let's just say it was true, why can't you show people? Remember when Kathleen Sebelius had a chance to do that? And others? He said, we really can't tell you how we came up with the numbers. Then how in the hell did Obama came up with 7.1 million? Obamacare is awesome. An awesome scam. What a Ponzi scheme this is. God bless America and God bless the middle class. Because that hammer's about to go down. Like it or not.